something to look forward to in the New York City area. Phase 2 begins Monday, or maybe not. The next wave of this reopening process has the mayor of the city and the governor of the state the city is in kind of at loggerheads. And Nicole, the New York State Assemblywoman, wishes they would get on the same page. Joins us right now. As things stand now, Assemblywoman, is it safe to say Phase 2 is on? And what would that include, if it is indeed on?
Yes, the mayor just announced a short while ago that Phase 2 will begin on Monday. That does include outdoor dining at our local restaurants. It includes hair salons. New York City playgrounds will also be open. In-person retail will be open, as well as offices can reopen. But remember, we just had the riots here, so many stores are still boarded up. So we're not going to fully be recovered from that. It was one thing after another, and our restaurants, quite frankly, 27,000 restaurants in the city, maybe 5,000 will be able to open because of outdoor dining. Many are waiting for them to be able to open indoor, and we've been pushing for at least 50% capacity indoor in addition to this outdoor dining, which, by the way, we had to fight very hard to actually get it moved up to Phase 2. It was originally in Phase 3.
Oh boy! You know what's weird though? There was a real pushback from political leaders about crowds and policing exactly how many could be out there and distancing measures and all the rest. No such concern when the protests were going on, and a lot of those business owners, restaurant owners, were saying, "Hey, that's not right. That's not fair," and they're still kind of caught up in that, even in this next phase of openings.
Yeah, and actually I should throw in that realtors can actually go back to work. But think about that. You could have 1,000 protesters not socially distancing on the streets of New York, but 2 people can't go show a couple a home. It really didn't make much sense. And what I've been pushing the governor and the mayor to do is just provide the guidelines, just provide the timelines, and then get out of the way. Unfortunately, they're announcing today, Thursday, that outdoor dining can resume on Monday. Well, restaurants actually have to, get their staff in place. They've got to actually order the food. This is not something that, they could just do, and no one was going to do it until they got the certainty. They weren't going to order and invest so much money in food after suffering so many losses already. So I think there's definitely a disconnect between the business community and the mayor and his administration that don't seem to understand the hardships of small business owners as somebody like I would, who is the daughter of small immigrants. In fact, my father had a restaurant. So I think that is part of the problem here, is that we're dealing with an administration that just simply doesn't understand.
Well, it's the governor right now, oddly, is reversed roles and said, look, if there are upticks in cases or whatever, I might push this back. I'm just wondering, that doesn't feed any confidence to when the mayor and governor never appear to be on the same page.
Well, I definitely think it's gonna impact New York City's economy. The fact that the 2 of them don't speak, and also, they don't look to incentivize these small businesses to stay here. Instead, they're looking at punitive. They're looking to fine you if you're not following every single rule, or they're looking to strip your liquor license if there's too many people outside your establishment. We have to look at incentivizing these small businesses to keep them here, because between COVID and then the riots and the looting, people are ready to leave New York.
Assemblywoman, you're right about that. We're seeing early signs of that as well. We'll see how it all sorts out. I hope it goes well for you, your constituents, certainly the city and the state. We all have a vested interest in that going smoothly. Thank you very, very much.